Now, Ghana's quest to become a vaccine manufacturing hub here in Africa has received a major boost following the signing of a technology transfer agreement between DEC Vaccines Limited, International Vaccine Institute and EU Biologics. The first technology transfer signing agreement will enable Ghana to locally manufacture oral cholera vaccines by 2025. Presidential Advisor on Health, Dr. Nsia Asare, in an interview with the media at the signing ceremony, stated that the vision of President Akufo-Addo to make Ghana a vaccine manufacturing hub is on course, following lessons learned from the COVID-19 pandemic. We have more on this report by Citi News' Daniel Sakete and read to you by Kweku Eduama Ansah.
Ghana, at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, grappled with challenges of securing vaccines to immunize its citizens. The lessons learned from the challenges made President Akufo-Addo pledge support to have the manufacturing of vaccines done locally. Significant steps have since been taken to achieve this, including the establishment of the National Vaccine Institute, with DEC Vaccines Limited also taking steps to kick off Ghana's private sector local vaccine manufacturing initiative and to ensure vaccine equity and access. The company on Monday signed a technology transfer agreement with International Vaccine Institute and EU Biologics for the local manufacturing of oral cholera vaccine. Presidential Advisor on Health, Dr. Nsia Asare, in a sideline interview, indicated Ghana's vision to ensure vaccine equity and access through local production in nearing realization.
Ghana has taken this bold initiative, and I'm very happy that we decided to work through the private sector. And as we have seen, DEK is one of the private sector companies which the president cut the sword for the plant which has started in earnest. And today, we've all witnessed them signing an agreement or contract of EU Biologics and IVI to produce oral cholera vaccine. And we are also aware that the other vaccines that they signed also agreement with, for example, Serum Institute of India to produce a number of vaccines. So Ghana is opening up to become a vaccine manufacturing hub in Africa. As you are aware, we've said it over and over again that in Africa, about 99% of all vaccines used by children and also by adults are imported. Only 1% is manufactured within African sub-region.
Chief Executive Officer of DEC Vaccines Limited, Dr. Kofi Poku, also speaking to the media, mentioned that the signing of the technology transfer agreement with International Vaccine Institute and EU Biologics will enable it to begin the local production of oral cholera vaccine by the year 2025, while it targets rolling at other vaccines.
What we are going to do is we are bringing finished oral cholera vaccine from Korea to Ghana from now until the end of 2024. So 2025, we will have made in Ghana oral cholera vaccine produced by DEK. I'm sure by that time, we will have malaria vaccines. All these 6 vaccines, they will all be done, made in Ghana at DEK in 2025.
Meanwhile, the Food and Drugs Authority has assured that it will ensure the optimum adherence to safety standards as Ghana readies itself for the local manufacturing of the oral cholera vaccine.
So we ensure that whatever happens in EU Biologics is the same thing that will happen in DEK. So at the end of the day, that is what it is. So we'll make sure that there's the vaccine that is manufactured by the EU Biologics, when the technology is transferred, it will be the same thing that will happen in DEK. So that is the role that the FDA is going to play. And that once the vaccine is manufactured, the equipment is the same, the manufacturing process is the same, the testing procedures are the same, and at the end of the day, you have the same quality of vaccine between the 2 sites.